I'm Zario. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm going to be presenting about the house and land predictor model. First of all, the title of this project is House and Land Predictor Model. Basically, it's a system that predicts the prices of housing and land. Content of the presentation as follows: the project title, the problem to be investigated, background significance of the project, scope of the project, statement of the problem being addressed, AI research questions, hypotheses, AI research objectives, dataset description, proposed AI methodology, and references. The problem that is to be investigated is that of unfair pricing of real estate in current society, which makes real estate unaffordable and causes fluctuation in pricing of housing and land, which destabilizes the economy. The background of the project is basically it's based off of the fact that there are many people that live around the world who make real estate their livelihood, make it their main source of income. For this reason, this price predictor is important as it sorts out all issues involving bias in pricing in this sector. Accountability can be attained by reviewing and understanding the data that is being used to train this model. Basically, this means the data set that is being used to train this house and land price predictor model will have to be understood and run through by professionals. The significance of this project is the fact that it will create an unbiased environment in the real estate sector. The quality of life as well as the economy of a country or state is highly dependent on the pricing of real estate. This is shown as in the references in the concept paper. It will also allow owners to explore more options in the real estate sector which fit their budget. For example, customers will be able to see, for example, the number of stories of houses they can afford, bathrooms, rooms, etc. The scope of this project is generally to build a system that can predict the pricing of land and housing, that is real estate, with a substantial degree of accuracy. The main thing that is being going, the main calculation that is going to be used to determine the reliability of this AI project is accuracy, because I feel it's the best option out of precision, recall, and F1 score. The dataset that will be used is that of Japan real estate prices that I acquired off of Cargo. It's in the references on the last slide. The deadline of this project is not specified, and the cost of executing this project isn't either. The statement of the problem being addressed. The issues that are in need of study are that of unfair pricing of real estate, also the inability of stakeholders to realize the influential attributes that factor out when determining the actual value of real estate properties. This brings about unfair pricing in the long term, and also general inconsistent fluctuation in the cost of these properties. What is the major task? The AI research questions will be the major task in question that is trying to be automated. Will this model generate prices in real estate industry that are accurate and generally accepted by stakeholders? How will this model help with the current state of economy? Will this model be used generally in the future by stakeholders in real estate? And will it reduce bias in the real estate industry when it comes to pricing? Hypotheses in this case are just answers to these research questions. The major task that is being automated is giving actual fair prices of real estate. The model will generate accurate prices which stakeholders are more than likely to accept. This model will have a positive impact on the economy, starting all the way from the currency of the country that it's being used in. Because if you use more fair prices, this generally positively affects the economy. I see this model being implemented more commonly in the future by stakeholders due to its ability to give a fair valuation of land and housing, and it will also reduce bias in the real estate sector. The objectives of this AI model are to create a machine learning model that will accurately predict prices of properties in real estate, to eliminate pricing bias in the real estate sector, to enable end users to find out characteristics of prices which they can afford and fit their budget. In the long term, it's to improve the current state of the country's economy, starting all the way from the currency and also reducing fluctuation of the real estate property pricing. The dataset description. Dataset, the dataset that I'm going to use for this project is called Japan Real Estate Prices. I covered it off of Cargo. It's a record of transaction prices of real estate in Japan over the period of years from 2005 to 2019. It contains real estate prices for 47 prefectures in Japan. I use it because I feel like it has all the attributes I may need to accurately determine the prices of real estate. And the proposed methodology, this is covered more thoroughly in the concept paper. We're using, first of all, the dataset, Japan real estate prices. From this dataset, with the help of some stakeholders in the real estate industry, irrelevant attributes that won't be deterministic in the evaluation of real estate properties shall be removed, and those which are actually important will be given more importance. Supervised learning techniques shall also be used to implement this AI model. This include regression analysis and support vector regression, mainly through the use of support vector machine. This is covered more in the concept paper that is going to be handed in the Google Drive submission. The references that I used are as follows. They're from various articles that I found on the internet. Yes, thank you for watching, and I hope you view the next video.